What's up, Entrepreneur Kingdom? Today we're going to talk about how you acquire assets of value for cheap, which you can sell in turn for profit. Things like, excuse me, baby's at home sick today. Yeah, how you can acquire things like PlayStation 3s and Xbox Ones, PS4s, and things for cheap in police auctions. These are usually in seized asset auctions, but I'm going to show you today how you can acquire these things. They go into your asset repertoire and ultimately be able to fund your trust. We're going to talk about trust more in another video today. This video is more tuned at finding which website to go to bid on your things. And you can get started for as little as something like $25. I know all of us, some of us, we may aspire to be entrepreneurs, but we don't know which way to start. And my suggestion and my particular way of going about things right now is getting a trust. So I'm trying to give you things to help you fund your trust, and you can actually get your people involved too. You know, your family members involved. I got things like funnel cakes and bake sales and things. But we'll get on to that in another video. I don't want to confuse you. Today this is about asset acquisition. So the first website, propertyroom.com. I know it's backwards, but you guys can pretty much see it. www.propertyroom.com. On propertyroom.com, I only bid on electronics, PlayStation 3s, Xbox 360s, PlayStation 2s, things like that. My last auction that I bid in, I got 4 electronics for $25. It was a PlayStation 2, a PSP, and PlayStation 3, and a Leapfrog TV gaming system. I kept the Leapfrog gaming system for my daughter, and right now I have the PlayStation 3, PSP, and the PS2 for sale, and I'm selling them on my websites and on my Facebook pages and stuff. And I've got offers for them, but yeah, this is a way you can like fund your trust. Like I said, we're gonna talk more about that later on, but you're gonna want to have more than one asset. Excuse me, more than one income stream. So right now I have my job, and I have the website entrepreneurkingdom.com where I sell books and things like that. So I have the money coming in from multiple different places, and that's how I'm trying to show you in the books and the publications that we teach. That's just trying. Yeah, so we have many operations from metals processing, where we salvage the gold and the silver out of old cell phones and other old electronics. Copper, there's good money in copper. We show our students how to where first and foremost to acquire the copper, but then how to process it to get into its most valuable form, which is bright and shiny #1 copper. And ultimately hope you can start moving on to the Chinese or the Indian metals market, because they offer a little bit more money than markets in America, which is still good too. But yeah, so we have a lot of different avenues to make money, but the point is to not be enslaved first and foremost by any one of them. Like, not to be spending all your time and energy. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be wasting a lot of time doing these things to make money. You either want to be able to acquire an asset like I'm about to show you today on Property Room, which you can sell like on Facebook, and it could be selling itself overnight while you sleep or doing whatever. Meaning it could be online and you can make money anytime. Or it's gonna be something that has to be like real estate, where it's a flip and you get a lot of money in one single transaction. So that's our ultimate goal, is to get out of the workforce and to never be under the thumb of any one particular business endeavor. So if we are working, that's cool. It doesn't matter. I'm working too still, but my goal is to get out of it. Like you see, I got my baby here, and yeah. So that's where we going. we're gonna get into let's get into the property room thing. I'm gonna show y'all some more. Show you how to bid and some of the times when you should bid and what's the best things to bid on. So let's get into that.
Property room first. Electronics, gaming systems and games. Let's see what we got here. Oh, right there off the back, Xbox One. It's a little bit pricey, $142. 4 hours left, so people been bidding on it for a while. Another Xbox One, $109, 5 hours left. I always looked at that Super Nintendo system, but I kind of want it for myself, not so much to sell. But you can use that to attract people to your website, because you remember I said you use ad space and stuff in your website. Like I said, I sell my books, so if I buy an asset, it might not necessarily just to be to sell, maybe to bring someone to the website. So PS3, Nintendo DS, I'll bid on those 2 days, $1. Yeah, see, this is a good one. $1 opening bid, only one active bidder. $2.95, $12.95 for shipping. Let's see what else. PSP, $4, two bidders, $12.95. But you can get the shipping costs back with taxes at the end of the year. But you have to file as an LLC. You can't just do it like under your social security number. You're not gonna be able to file. Do Boat Lot and other electronics. See what's in there. That was the last auction I bid on, where I got the PlayStation 2, the 4 items for $25. So I mean, you just gotta check. So keep scrolling. iPods, 7 iPods. They probably work too. Or maybe one of them don't work, two of them don't work, but still, it's good profit for what you pay for in the auction. There goes another lot of them. PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 right there. What's the opening bid for that? $22.50. 5 bidders. Yeah, so you want to wait till like the last, like right now, last 5 minutes.
Now that you know where to purchase your assets, I suggest you can Facebook or Craigslist to sell them. Facebook will provide for a turnover time of about 1 to 2 weeks. So, what? So, thank you for tuning in, and hope to see you next time. Make sure you purchase the book, Yard Sales, How It Was and How It Should Be. EntrepreneurKingdom.com.